Hello everyone, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Kindred Fates video. This time we have the Combat Arena Alpha 2.3 patch notes. I've skimmed ahead and read a little bit, and it's a big one. So fixes, lots of them. Well, this patch focuses primarily on some important bug fixes. We'll hope that you'll enjoy the improvements we made to full combat and the new passive ability for Lumala. This is the thing that I've seen mostly. So, for general improvements, add an input buffer for combo attacks. Abilities like swipe and slash feel better to use now. Now you can mash the ability button as much as you want, and it won't queue up more inputs than you intended. We're still tuning the exact timing on this buffer, but we're looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. Sounds just nice and useful. Improved how the hook ability positions Kinfolk who are hit by it. Should be more accurate now. Sounds wonderful. Improved dodge frame timing. Dodge iframe timing. Iframe should be more reliable, more accurate, and less visual. Can't complain. All Kinfolk range basic attacks have the startup frames. The basic attack animations trimmed. These attacks should feel more responsive now. It's going to be good because they were kind of a little bit janky. Improve the lean and look on rigs. Should look slightly less goofy when attacking while moving. And then the following abilities can all be moved by wounding. Crush, Iron Fist, Twister, Fireball, Scorch, Quicksand, Caustic Cloud, and Angelic Ray. I have to say Crush definitely needed that. But I still don't think it's enough to really convince me to use Crush. And everything else is, pretty much just good abilities that were just going to get a benefit. Twister is pretty bad, but Twister and Crush are still bad. It just makes them slightly less bad, and everything else just becomes more fluid. Performance improvements. Several performance optimizations were made that should improve the user's frame rates. So, in our testing, we saw much as a 20%, just straight up a 20 FPS increase with certain hardware configurations in some areas. Balance changes. Rockwall recharge time reduced from 6 seconds to 3 seconds, and the placement has been improved. Rocks now spawn closer together, even when drawing them quickly. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a buff. I'm still not sure how I feel about Rockwall. I think that Slifer and Shovelet just get over it way too easily. Because Shovelet can just dig under, Slifer can jump over. But Shovelet and Slifer are run on essentially every single team. One or the other is. So maybe it might be a case of like, as the roster gets bigger, Rockwall becomes more useful where you're not going to be fighting teams that always have the movement to just nullify it. Explosion. Knockback is now based on the center of the attack rather than people who used it. Wonderful. And here's the new passive, Soothing Aura. The user cures status conditions of the next Kinfolk sent out after it. Usable by Lumala. That makes Lumala ridiculously good. Just, it's kind of bad they can't heal themselves with it, so that's kind of sad, but it's just ridiculously good because now you free up a slot if you're like, do I want this Kinfolk to be really good at fighting a Skullkin? Well, I probably want to put Chrysanthemum on it. Now you can say, no, I'll just go ahead and put Rations or Peach or something on it because my Lumala can help me take that ability off of them. Overall, really solid ability and very good buff to Lumala's utility. AI improvements. AI now responds to crowd control and status effect abilities. AI will avoid damaging area effects like Scorch and Caustic Cloud. Bug fixes. Fix the bug that caused Kinfolk to stay invincible in certain circumstances. Fix the bug that prevented them from using abilities after becoming stunned. Fix the bug that prevented them from moving after being staggered. Fix the issue that prevented combo attack cooldowns from displaying improperly in some situations. Fix the bug that Skullkin turn invisible after using teleport. Fix the bug that allowed Skullkin to teleport while using another ability. A bug that caused projectile attacks that sometimes appears if they had 2 projectiles at once. Kinfolk to dodge while feared. Allowed Hook to affect invincible Kinfolk. Caused the camera, the player hit by Hook to rotate. And fixed the Kinfolk teleport back where they had died if they were killed by Hook. There's many more. Alright. Fix the bug caused by explosion spawn underground for some very specific circumstances. Bug that allowed Salamurder to be affected by knockback and pulls while using Riptide. Wait, what? That's a bug? Yeah, so that's going to make Salamurder much stronger against Ember now. Fix the bug that prevented King from falling asleep if the attack you put them to sleep also staggered them. Fix the bug that caused Iron Fist to be rotated strangely. That allowed skill shots to pass through Rock Ball and damage King on the side. Alright, that's definitely helps for Rock Ball. Yeah, not regenerating or displayed properly. That's a definitely help. Yeah, more Rock Ball fixes. Prevent a counter from negating stagger and status effects. Oh no. Wait, status effects is fine, but I think it should prevent stagger. Because that if they're doing a melee move that staggers you, then you countered it. But it shouldn't prevent status effects though. Here's the bug that prevented cooldown moves from persisting at the practice arena after swapping kinfolk. Another one that caused kinfolk's portraits to be illuminated even after they're defeated. Bug that prevented large area effects from damaging multiple minions at once. And partially fixed the bug that allowed kinfolk to continue moving normally when the server and client are in disagreement on whether or not a kinfolk has been feared. Now the kinfolk will simply stop moving. Full fix will this be added in future patch. Overall, huge juicy bug fixes here. A bunch of horrible bugs that are going to make the game much smoother to play now. And currently no issues. No visualization, their stats, been known for a while. When your party is revived, as they all die, first law is not revived. Visual effects crush are not displayed properly in practice room. Damage descriptions do not have tick damage. Players low ping don't return to the starting position between rounds on rare occasions. You can have your abilities locked. I don't think I've seen that. Occasionally, attempting to cancel searching for game stops in the matchmaker locking up, and oftentimes teams cannot be edited while searching for a game. All this stuff is more or less known already. Like, pretty classic bugs that aren't really that big of a deal that we've seen a good fair bit of. But yeah, the bugs that have been fixed though, wonderful. So yeah, really looking forward to getting in there and playing a refreshed, it's overall smoother experience. I'm still a little sad that basic attacks haven't been reverted. Especially after playing as Lumala and Skullkin using their basic attacks again after taking a big break from using melee. You can definitely feel there's a huge power difference between the ranged attacks and the melee attacks. Like, I know melee is harder to pull off, so it should have a bigger payoff, but at the same time, these ranged attacks feels almost useless. But yeah, anyways, I might make a video going a little bit more in depth on that sometime, so you guys can let me know if you want to hear my more in-depth thoughts on that. But until next time, this has been Monstertaming, signing off. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, God bless, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.